Guys, it is Donut, and today I'll be reviewing the Elite Force 1911 A1 TAC by Umarex/Elite Force. The gun retails for about $120, but I got mine on sale at eBay for $99. But that sale has since gone over, but I'm sure it'll go on sale again. But they're limited in production, so they go on pre-order and go out of stock really fast. So if you see them in stock, order them. Out of the box, when you open it, you get a manual. It's a very nice manual. It's obviously written by someone whose first language is English. Doesn't have any Chinese in it. It's a very good manual. You will get a large Allen key. It'll come in a plastic baggie, but I threw away the baggie, so you'll get your Allen key. It'll be sitting in the box. And then you'll get your gun. You'll get your gun and one mag. First, I'll talk about the mag. The mag is full metal, holds 14 or 15 rounds. You just pull it down and it'll catch. I can't do it one-handed. It's kind of hard. You have to, and then it'll catch right there, and then you can just put the BBs in, and you can use the speed loader, so that's good. And I'd recommend getting a couple of these. Usually run about 30 bucks, 25 or 30 bucks. So I'd recommend getting an extra one or two. They also have 27 round mags, and I'm actually planning on buying one of those, so I'll review it when I get it in. Now on to the gun. It's two-toned. You got the dark earth tan color and the black slide. The slide is metal. Pulls back. Very nice. The bottom is polymer, like the lower receiver's polymer, along with the textured grips on the gun. Everything else, such as the grip safety, the actual safety, the hammer, the slide, release, and the trigger, are all metal. When you insert the mag into the gun, you don't have to pull it back. Like if you're done shooting the mag and it's locked back like that, you just push the slide release forward, and then you're ready to go, and you shoot your round. And then after you shoot your last shot, it'll lock back like that, and then you know you're out. One very important thing to remember is don't dry fire this gun. It'll basically take years off the life of your pistol, and you don't want that to happen. You paid good money for a pistol, and you want it to last a while. Now you can see on the left side of the slide you have caliber 6mm trademarks and the Elite Force logo, 1911 TAC. All that. That's the good side of the trademarks. On the other side you have some warning labels where made in Taiwan, stuff like that. Boring stuff. And then another very nice thing about the gun is the iron sights. I like them. I like the white dot. Most pistols don't come with them, so it's very good. They make acquiring your target very easy. Now, the gun shoots around 330 to 350 feet per second, so it is CQB legal, and that is very good because most CO2 guns shoot more around the 400 range, so you can't use them for CQB. But they have made this to where it'll only shoot 330, 350, so you should be good. Now, another thing you notice on the orange tip, first of all, it has an orange tip. Very good. It has to, required by law. But I don't know if you can see it, there's threads, so you can put a suppressor on. And I don't have one on me right now, but you just screw it on. Any 14mm counterclockwise threads will work. And it is metal along with the outer barrel. There's just a little bit of wobble, but nothing noticeable. It doesn't affect the performance of the gun all that much. Now on to care of your gun. You're going to want some silicone oil. Let's see if I have some right here handy. Might be over here. But you can get it, it's pretty cheap. It's usually about $3 or so for a bottle of oil. Here we go. This is the Evic stuff. It was like $4. But it's pure silicone oil. It's very good. And with gas guns, you want to lube them a lot. And after every other game, you want to put 5 or 6 drops down here where you insert the CO2, and then a couple drops up here to keep the O-rings and everything lubricated and so they don't dry out. And then every time you put a fresh CO2 cartridge in, put a drop down here just to ensure smooth firing. Now, along on the CO2, you only have to do that if you're using brands that don't come with lubrication in them. It's no big deal. I buy the Crosswind ones. They're cheap. They're like $10 for 15 or $20 for 40. So there are Umarex ones, but they're more expensive. So just buy these and just put a drop on top of here or in the mag every time you put a new cartridge in. Now, putting the cartridge in is very simple. You just unscrew your Allen screw far enough to where you can put it in, then you just put your cartridge in and then screw it down. It's very simple. And you want to make sure you have it tight so it won't leak. Now when you lubricate your gun, you want to pull it back to the half cock position, which is the first notch, and then push the slide lock out, and then just pull it forward. And you want to put a couple drops here at the hammer, and then a drop or two along the slide. And then when you put it on, you just slide it back on, and then push it in. Actually, I think you have to be in the half cock. Yeah, you have to be in the half cock position to push the bolt, or slide lock in, I mean. So, the gun is very good. I've had mine for about a month. It's shot very well. Full metal, it's nice heavy. It ain't no cheap plastic pistol like you'll find on some guns. It's very nice. It's worth the money. And now we'll get to a firing test. I want to show you how you put the CO2 in. You screw the Allen screw out until it is flush with the bottom of the mag, and you take your cartridge after you put a drop of lubrication on. It's very important to keep gas guns well lubricated. And then you want to make sure your CO2 cartridge is centered. Then take your Allen key and screw it in very tight so it won't leak. And then you just pull the thing down, the mag follower down, and take your Elite Force 0.25 gram BBs, or whichever weight you prefer. For pistols, I prefer 0.25. Load up your speed loader, and then there. And then make sure everything's stacked right. And then push it up. That's how you load your gun. And then make sure your finger's off the trigger. Push it in, and you're ready to go. And put your safety on, so you're ready to shoot. Of the Elite Force 1911 TAC review. Sorry it's a little windy outside, but I'll try to block it all I can. You just take your gun. You know, I can't really aim with the camera, but I'm just going to show you the blowback mainly. Here, let's turn the camera in a little bit of a safer direction. Don't want to shoot my building. Show you the blowback. And it sounds like it's shooting really hot, but it's really not. It's shooting about 350, so that's very good. That's another thing I noticed. I'm left-handed. I'm trying to shoot right-handed to show you what it'd be like. And a lot of times, right-handed shooters will flip up the safety, so this gun is actually geared towards left-handed people, so that's very good. And then when you're done, it'll lock back. You release it, put the safety on, you're good to go. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, rate, comment, and subscribe.